these two dudes are flying, like a little drone plane, and it accidentally lands in the pool, and
They come into the pool too.
they bring a ladder down, and they don't even notice the gator because it's kind of hiding underneath the couch that's kind of flipped over.
Yeah, he threw the couch at the alligator.
Yeah, that's right, and it's kind of covering the alligator. They go get their plane, and they climb back out, leave the ladder, but the ladder was tied to this like barrel, and the wind, there was like a storm going on. The wind blew this barrel over and started rolling it, and it pulls the ladder up. But he never ran over to the ladder. It was driving us nuts.
I mean,
we were
his
screaming
foot
at
is
everything.
broken. His foot is
Yeah,
fucked
I
up.
know, but he
So
still
I get
had
him
plenty of time to
not being
crawl.
Yeah, he could have.
I'm not saying it's
Honestly could have
easy.
made it.
Yeah, he could have made it a couple of times. So he finally, when the ladder breaks, when nothing else is there, he finally is like, all right, fuck it. The gator grabs his leg. The gator's trying to kill him. He's passing in, and he's in and out of consciousness because he hasn't had insulin in a while.
His insulin.
He was able to find the pack of insulin shots that his buddy had dropped down the sewer, so he's able to get at least one throughout the movie. But then, like, a week has gone by at this point, by the way. So the gator is grabbing at his leg, his broken leg, by the way, that he's wrapped up with like a stick that he found and duct tape. And it's chewing into him, ripping his leg around in its mouth and stuff. And he finally is like, all right, fuck it. He gets super angry. He wraps the barbed wire around his fist.
No.
Oh, what?
You're skipping a part, you loser.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, because he has dementia or something. So, before he fights this little alligator buddy guy, he totally gives up. He's tired. He's dehydrated. He's losing his shit. He's like, there's no way out of this. We're not going to survive. And so the alligator comes up behind him while he's passed out, He has time to move away. The alligator chomps him on his side. Not once, but 2 times.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah, it takes almost like a bite out of him.
Yeah, it took a huge bite of him, and he still doesn't give a fuck. I thought this was going to be the end of the movie. He doesn't care. He doesn't even seem to be in pain. And then he's like, then he had like a flashback or something of some bullshit. Yeah. And he's like, okay, finally, I'm going to get up and I'm finally going to kill the alligator because this is all that I can do as a dumbass. Now you can continue.
Yeah. He finally beats the shit out of this alligator with a barbed wire wrapped around his hand. And he's able, and he doesn't move fast enough. Once again, he's able to climb another rope that came down, right? It was like a big string or something.
No, his dog. So his girlfriend.
Oh my God, I forgot.
It was raining, and his girlfriend was plugged into the other side of the sewer thing.
So her side's filling up with water, and she's starting to drown. The only way she's breathing is through this little whistle she had around her neck,
which she blows.
She's breathing in and out. Like there's like a little bit of space left where she can put the whistle just so she can breathe. And the whistle kind of wakes him up because he's in and out of consciousness. So then he's like, all right, I got to do this finally, right? Like he finally gets his ass into motion. And so he's able to.
Not you laughing.
No, but it was crazy because you and I were just screaming at the fucking movie by this point. Because we were both so angry at this character. But I guess that's kind of the point. Like, there's a lot of symbolism in this movie about taking action and being, completing your responsibilities, which I thought was cool. But there's a lot of points in this movie where it will make you furious about, the mistakes that he makes and everything. So her side's filling up with water. She's drowning. He's taking, like Donnie said, 5 ever to do anything. He's finally able to climb up, pull himself up. he uses this giant metal pole. Oh my god, this part. So he sticks this giant metal pole in the sewer grate where her body's like floating to the top. He's trying to pry this thing open. And once
You skipped
again,
it, loser.
what did I
You
skip?
skipped it. You skipped how he climbed up.
Go ahead.
You suck.
I'm
This is why I mentioned the whistle, guys. She's blowing the whistle to get his, like, to let him know that she's still alive.
Oh,
The
right. Of course I
whistle
skipped this.
triggers the dog to
Yeah.
jump because, you know, when dogs hear whistles, they're like, oh
Plus,
shit.
he trained this dog himself. I think I blocked this out of my memory because this is so sad.
Well, I will tell it since it's
Okay.
sad for you.
Yeah.
So she's blowing the whistle, trying to get his attention, and the dog pipes up and hears the whistle, and he's realizing like, oh shit, the dog. The dog jumps in. He's yelling at the dog like, no, 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 like stop. No, the dog goes. He can't do anything because he can't reach the dog anymore, and the dog fucking suffocates and dies.
The
So
dog strangles itself because it's still on a leash. It hangs itself, basically, breaks its neck. Oh my god, that was a hard scene to
yeah,
watch.
it was so sad.
And he
So
uses
he uses the dog to climb
he
up.
he climbs up from the dog's body to the leash, up to the pool. He props the fucking sewer grate open at the same time as the pole he uses. He's hanging on to it because it rolls while it's in the sewer grate. Kind of hard to explain, but like it rolls, and he puts himself over the pool again, ready to fall in. And
Yeah, he was like ready to give up at this point. He was like, fuck it, I guess I'll just sacrifice myself for this woman and this baby that I don't want.
even though she's probably dead already. And
Right.
so then he props it open. He's able to catch himself on the ledge of the pool. He pulls himself up finally, pulls his girl out of the sewer, and gives her CPR for like
10
minutes
years.
or 10. Yeah, it felt like forever. And she finally comes back to life and coughs everything up, and they're okay. I mean, besides the dog, everybody mostly survived. But Jesus, that was we were on the edge of our seats the whole time. So it's a really good movie to watch, but be prepared to get pretty angry at all of his decision making. But I think that's the point of the movie, because he's like this really, like, he even mentions it, he's a really handsome guy, but he doesn't have any money because he never really like saved money. I think he was kind of living more of like a vagabond lifestyle, kind of partying and just kind of going from here to there, not really having a steady job. He felt ashamed that he got his girlfriend pregnant because he was like, well, I don't have any money. The baby's going to grow up struggling, all this stuff. And she was trying to explain to him that, no, like, you know, you're a good guy, blah, 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 blah.
That's always the
And
excuse, though.
I know.
In real life, that's always the excuse.
Yeah.
Because y'all men
No,
be
I know,
out here
but
broke as a joke.
I know, but that's, I think, what made the character relatable, you know?
I was not
Like,
relating to him.
Oh my god! So, but you always do. You hear these young guys. You know, these guys I grew up with. They'd get a girl pregnant and be like, "Man, I can't have a kid. I'm just a kid myself." And I'd be like, "Well, that's not true. You're a grown ass man. You know, you're gonna have to take responsibility for this shit."
Yeah, you wasn't kid enough to get her pregnant.
Exactly.
Get a job. Get a job.
Exactly. But man, yeah, great movie. Lots of you know, definitely not a slasher movie, but definitely some real horror in there. I mean,
I was
alligators
horrified
are,
that the dog died.
yeah, that was rough to watch for anybody. Not even if you're. Donnie, can you hear me? Donnie, can you hear me? Oh, is it my internet? Did our internet go out? Donnie, Donnie boy, Donnie. Oh, I'm getting signals. I guess other people can hear me. So, oh,
And so
you
slow
there?
the entire time. Yeah.
Oh, our internet
It
cut
was
out.
just,
I don't know if it was you
it
or me.
was horrible. It was you, of course.
Yeah, there you are.
What? I didn't hear
I think,
anything you just said.
yeah, I think it was you.
It's
I think it's
you.
I think it's your internet. Our internet's good.
It's literally you going out.
All right. Well, yeah, that's the pool. Lots of good symbolism, like I said. I think audience, I think you would like it if you have Shudder. It's on there. If not, I recommend getting Shudder if you're a horror movie fan. They've got some really good shit on there. We're going to be watching another movie in like I don't know 2 days, and we'll bring a show to you. I think we might do another talk tomorrow night. Is that what we decided?
No, you're going to sleep early, so I'm going to sleep early with
Oh
you.
yeah, I got a 15-mile ruck I got to do on Sunday,
That he signed
and
up for.
yes, I did. I'm an idiot. Um, with I'll have about 50 pounds on my back. So
That's a
yep,
horror
that was
story right there.
yeah, that is that's awful. I might have more than 50 pounds and a weapon, and yeah, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck always a Sunday, literally on a Sunday. Uh, but yeah, I guess anything to add to the pool?
I was just saying how like he was just being so dumb. All of this could have been really stopped. He would have just, not have
Yeah,
been
but
an
that's
idiot.
exactly that's what makes the character though. He started off kind of a douchebag, irresponsible, deadbeat dad, or soon to be dad, and he becomes a role model in the end.
Yeah, but I mean, if he would have just took responsibility for getting this girl pregnant, all of that could have been avoided.
I know, but
He
that's
had
the
to go
point of
into
the.
some shitty ass sob story of,
Oh Lord.
oh, the baby's gonna be this, the baby's gonna be that. It's okay. The baby will be just fine with the both of you
Yeah, I
guys if y'all
agree.
both get a job.
You got that is a good point though. When you're about to have kids, people always think they're super unprepared. Oh, we're never going to be prepared. You know, this kid's going to have a bad life. It's like no, a lot of times parents find a way. It's all humans pretty good at survival for the most part, and yeah, I think there's a lot of movies that kind of have that sort of a character where they're shitty. You know, like Knocked Up, that Seth Rogen movie.
Oh yeah, I've
he's like
seen that.
he's like a deadbeat, and then he just figures it out one day. People figure
You
things
know
out.
what?
What?
What I also was questioning the entire time of this movie is they were missing, I say that in quotations, for a week. So nobody loves them. He doesn't have more than one friend. She doesn't have any friends.
Well,
How
that's
did
what. Yeah,
anyone know that they were missing?
I know. Yeah, you kept bringing that up last night. I was like, yeah, that's a good point. Like, I mean, a full 7 days they were gone, and nobody called the police.
Yeah, no one, not one person. Like, I be texting my friend, not my friends, but like I text some people every day. So I'm just like, do they not love you or what? Because no one checked up on them at all.
No, that's a good point, dude. All right, it's hitting that 30-minute mark. You want to tell everybody where they can find us?
Yeah, so follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Slasher Stereo. We do both share the account, so we will follow you back. We
Oh yeah,
appreciate the views and the follows. And if you want to
yes.
shout us out, please shout us out. Also follow me on Instagram at Donnie the Brat.
Yep, and like Donnie said, we're on YouTube at Slasher Stereo. I put all these episodes up usually the day after, or the morning after. I'll probably be up early editing. I'm always up at like 5 a.m. editing and uploading shit. So yeah, these will be up at Slasher Stereo on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. You can find my music at Fat FATT Monster and Matt MATT. That's on YouTube as well. You can just go listen for free. If you like goth music, kind of like 80s retro goth music. I think that's it. Yeah, I got to get to bed early ish tonight, so I'm well rested. Thank you for listening, everybody. I appreciate it. Um, and yeah, that's it. All right, stay spooky, everybody. Donnie, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Peace out.
All right, later, dude.